Soundtrack of your nightlife. 1 hour of the present and future. Tune in to Hardwell on air.
Yo, what's up? It's that time of the week again. Welcome to this brand new episode of Hardwell on air. I just got back home in the studio after some crazy shows, including Tomorrowland. Make sure you check out my live stream on youtube.com/hardwelltube. Anyway, for this week we have new tracks by Sefix, Don Diablo, Quintino, Gregor Salto and WeWack, and many more. We're kicking the show off with my new remix together with Maurice West. This is Cascade, Every Time We Touch, in the Hardwell and Maurice West remix.
I still hear your voice when you sleep next to me. I still feel your touch in my dream. Forgive me my weakness, but I don't know why. Without you, it's hard to survive. 'Cause every time we touch, I get this feeling, and every time we kiss, I swear I could fly. Can't you feel my heart beat fast? I want this to last. Need you by my side. 'Cause every time we touch, I feel the static, and every time we kiss, I reach for the sky. Can't you hear my heart beat so I can't let you go? Want you in my life.
Hardwell on air.
Your arms are my castle, your heart is my sky. They wipe away tears that I cry. The good and the bad times, we've been through them all. You make me rise when I fall. 'Cause every time we touch, I get this feeling, and every time we kiss, I swear I could fly. Can't you feel my heart beat fast? I want this to last. Need you by my side. 'Cause every time we touch, I feel the static, and every time we kiss, I reach for the sky. Can't you hear my heart beat so I can't let you go? Want you in my life. Cause every time we touch,
Welcome to the soundtrack of your nightlife. Hardwell on air.
Cause every time we touch, I feel the static, and every time we kiss, I reach for the sky. Can't you hear my heart beat so I can't let you go? Want you in my life.
Everybody, it's a celebration. No time for hesitation. I'm ordering a proclamation right here, right now. Get on the floor, everybody. It's a celebration. No time for hesitation. Ordering a proclamation. Right here, right now. Get on the floor. Get on the floor. Everybody, it's a celebration. No time for hesitation. I'm ordering a proclamation right here, right now. Get on the floor, everybody. It's a celebration. No time for hesitation. Ordering a proclamation right here, right now. Get on the floor. Everybody, 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 get on the floor. Right here, right now. Get on the floor.
The first Hardwell exclusive comes from my good friend Ro Rocca. This is a big new groovy banger called Volta and will be out this Monday on Revealed.
The present and future. Tune in to Hardwell on air.
The second Hardwell exclusive is a special one. Suyano is back on Revealed, together with No Class and Alicia Madison. This is Night Like This, and will be out soon on Revealed.
Hope in your eyes, it feels so right. Been jaded, wasted, searching for something, fading till you came, so stay with me. When I wake up, I won't let go of a night like this. When you hold me, I wanna know, will it stay like this? Spending the time, leave it all behind. We'll be safe. Oh, oh. If the sky falls, you're not alone on a night like this. Let's go to a place where we can hide. Let's just run now before the sun starts to rise. We'll be gone. I've been jaded, wasted, searching for something, faded till you came, so stay with me. Spending the time, leave it all behind. We'll be safe. Oh, oh. If the sky falls, you're not alone on a night
Hardwell on
like
air.
Promise I won't waste your time. Leave it up to me and I'll blow your mind. I know the moment when you set me free, 'cause I've been through hell and back. This looks like heaven to me. I've seen some lows and highs. We all lose our way more than once or twice. I know how powerful we could be, 'cause I've been through hell and back. This looks like heaven to me. Looks like heaven to me.
Hardwell on air.
This looks like heaven to me. I'm standing on cloud nine. Take away the gray and leave me with sunshine. I can't believe I feel it finally, 'cause I've been to hell and back. This looks like heaven to me. I've seen the darkest days. That's how I know this is the time and place. And you're the only looks like heaven to me.
On air. of your nightlife.
Are you ready?
Hardwell on air. community pick. Number 1.
The first community pick comes from Washback, Divaro and RMCM. This is Over Again, and you can download this one for free on revealedrecordings.com.
Twice, we never felt regret. We always reach the fork in the road, over and over again. Can't let you in my life, there's no way that I'll ever will. Can't let you in my
Your number 1 source for dance music. Hardwell on air.
over and over again. Over and over again.
Revealed community pick. Number 2.
The second community pick comes from Subliminals and Sidetracks. This is Speaker.
Revolution has begun. Sound to snap. Revolution has begun. Sound to snap. Sound to snap. Sound to snap.
of the present and future. Tune in to Hardwell on air. Welcome to the soundtrack of your nightlife. Hardwell on air.
We're gonna go, just go all night, all night, all night. We're gonna go, just go all night, all night, all night. Drop the bass, drop the bass. Drop the bass, drop the bass. We're gonna go, just go all night, all night, all night. We're gonna go, just go all night, all night, all night.
Track of the Week.
The most voted track comes from Jax. This is Gravity. that's it for this week. My name is Hardwell, and thanks again for tuning in to Hardwell on Air. This episode is available through iTunes Podcast, YouTube and Spotify. For more info and tracklist, go to djhardwell.com. Once again, thanks for listening, and I'll be back next week with a brand new episode.
Tomorrow, I'm indestructible. Listen, man, I've been beat down before. I've been chewed up, I've been spit out, but I never gave up on myself. I kept telling myself life's a bitch sometimes, you just gotta be a man and keep fighting. So I did, I fought. And you know what they say, repetition is the father of learning. Every day I got stronger, I got bigger, hungrier. It's that champion mindset, you know, indestructible. Yeah, indestructible. Now you're not alone. Whatever outside forces we have to deal with, we will. It's us against them.
Hardwell on Air.
Outside forces we have to deal with, we will. It's us against them. We're strong, we're big, we're indestructible.